Hey, and today we are going to be looking at alternative tunings for our guitar. So we looked at how to tune your guitar last time. Now we're going to mess around with that tuning. So all it means is rather than staying in your E, A, D, G, B, E, you're going to change one or all of the strings. First one we're going to look at is drop D. This is a really versatile tuning to get a slightly heavier sound and play some fun riffs without having to change the whole tone of the guitar. So to start with, all we need to do is change the tuning from the bass E string down to a D. So that will now be in tune with your D string, just one octave difference. Now loads of people have used drop D tuning over the years. I first came across it with Soundgarden on Spoonman. I wondered how he did that riff without it sounding like it was sliding the whole time. This didn't sound, it sounded like there was no slides, but there had to be because it was power chords. Then I found out he was literally just hammering. Rage Against the Machine with Killing the Name Of. More recently, things like Foo Fighters. And what I love about drop D is that the bass note just sounds a little bit more harmonious, melodic than trying to do sort of drone, using it as a drone for other strings. So if you're playing that in the background, you can be playing other strings over the top. And it just sounds better to me than just playing an E and doing that slightly higher up the neck. So drop D is one of the most versatile tunings that you can use outside of standard tuning. Next up we look at open D. Now open D is a little bit more tricky to tune to. And rather than you watching me tune it, I'll be back in a second with a pre-tuned guitar. Okay, so I'm back with a pre-tuned open D guitar. Now open D just means that the guitar is tuned to the sound of a chord. So every note is the note of a scale of a chord. So D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D. So the whole thing plays like a chord. Now I'm not very good at playing in this, but it means that basically anywhere you put your hand on the fretboard, you're getting, or finger on the fretboard, you're getting a full chord. One thing this is quite useful for is slide. Now I can't find my slide, so I'm using my fast fret case. But it means you can do quite cool things. And if you're really good with it, you can do much better things than that with it. But again, it's just another alternative way to play guitar. And there are lots of people who use fully open tunings all the time. Slide guitarists use it because it means they don't have to kind of play funny chords. They can do a tuning they like and just change one or two notes of the finger. Keith Richards used to use open tunings quite a lot as well. So very, very useful. Some people absolutely love it. I find it too much hassle personally. So the next tuning we're going to look at is tuning the whole guitar down by one whole step. So rather than like in drop D where we just went from E to D on this string, in your bass E string, take the whole guitar down. So what you end up with is you're going to be, rather than E, A, D, G, B, E, you're going to go down to D, G, C, F, A, and D again. Now what this gives you is a much, much heavier sound. What it also gives you is much looser strings. So I'm on Super Slinky 9, so I turn the volume off, you can hear a big buzz. Okay, you can hear that buzzing on the frets because I've got low tension strings the looser the strings get, the more the neck tries to bend this way, and the closer the strings start to get around here. So you need to have, and also the floppier they get, which means you can get some wicked bend. But you get a lot of fret buzz if you have light strings. So as you tune the guitar down, you need heavier and heavier strings. If you look at some of the guitars with 7, 8, 9 strings, by the time you get to the lowest string, they're kind of like bass guitar strings. So you just need that to keep the tension in the neck. But it does sound cool. Now, one of the other things that you can do is tune down by half a step. So you're on an E flat, and Fender Stratocasters sound really nice in E flat. Gives you a little bit more bend on the strings. Strings feel a bit looser to play, and tone's beautiful from it. And of course, if we're down tuned to a D, we can drop tune to a C for even heavier fun. But again, heavier strings means the better drop tuning. So I hope you found that useful and interesting and fun, and I hope you experiment and try all kinds of extra tunings. If you like that, subscribe, like, comment, come back next week to see more videos. I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.